Hey, all my preppers, what's up? Welcome to Prep to Live. I'm your girl, the culinary motivator and author, E. Denise. And you know, today we have a dilemma. And the dilemma is one of my friends found something in a bottle of sauce. And it wasn't supposed to be there. What I've been telling you, make your own. Today on Prep to Live, we're going to make some barbecue sauces because it's time to hit the grill. Right here on Prep to Live. Today on Prep to Live, we're making our own sauce. Someone that I know knows someone that had an incident with some sauce in a bottle. When they got down to like a quarter left, there was something in the sauce. I'm not going to tell you the name of it. But all I know is, what do I tell you guys? Make your own so you know what's in it. Well, today we're going to start off with barbecue sauce. Then we're going to have an episode of just hot sauces, because that's where the creature was found, in the bottle of hot sauce. Nobody didn't tell me this like I saw it on, one of them big stations. No, happened to somebody I know. So I got me some vegetable oil in here. We get ready to make some habanero. That right there should make a tear come out. Mango barbecue sauce. Ooh, honey. So right here, we've got some hot vegetable oil. Turn it down a little bit because you're not popping the face. So we're gonna put some onions in there. All right, so I've cooked these onions and they've gotten like that clear looking color on them, kind of translucent. So now I'm gonna add the garlic. I'm gonna let that cook just a few minutes. Let's let it cook like about a minute, just so they can marry. All right, so I have ginger powder, and that's exactly what it is. It's ginger powder. Somebody took their time and stomped on this ginger and made it into powder. Believe it or not, it was not me. These 7.5 did not do this, okay? But I'm gonna put this in here. Oh. Now, this is where you need to be able to smell what's going on. Turn it down just a bit. And just coat. I want to coat the onions and the garlic, with the ginger. Okay, so remember I told you this is mango. Mangoes. Let me tell you, mangoes are the sweetest. My only problem with the mango is that pit in the middle, because I feel like you cheating me. Pit be this big, mango is this big, and I get that much fruit. But it is worth it, because then after I cut the fruit from around the pit, then I go on the pit and get it. But not in public. I don't do that in public. Hey, look at this mango. Look how pretty. It smells just like mango. So we're going to put that in there, in that good pot. Might as well. I bought some mango juice, 100%. So this is just going to be mangoed out. Oh, people. Yes. Turning it up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Somebody going to have you put this on ribs or chicken or pulled pork or something like that. We're going to try it out today, but not, we're not doing meat, but got a good substitute for it. So we've got our mango juice. We've got onions and ginger and garlic with a little bit of olive oil. I'll let that cook just for a few more seconds. 1, 2, 3. That's the second. Tomato sauce. Now there's a few ingredients with this recipe, but it's all good. We've got some homemade mustard. Who made that? We're going old school with this. I wanted it to be sweet, but not regular, like honey sweet. Molasses. You ain't seen her in a minute. Molasses reminds me of how I used to like gentlemen. Black and thick. Right about now, any way you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. Okay, we got, this is lime juice. I had to smell it to make sure. Brown sugar. Now check this out. This was on my shelf, a hard like chunk of it. So I'm thinking moisture is what, will kind of break it up and make it soft again and pliable where I can measure it or whatever. So I just Googled and put a damp paper towel, put the brown sugar in a bowl, put a damp paper towel over it, and then I put aluminum foil over it. Did that last night, woke up this morning. It's loose as a goose. A little agave. Agave is not as sweet as regular honey, but it's so good. Apple cider vinegar, a little Worcestershire sauce, some kosher salt, and some pepper. Do you see how pretty that is? It's just pretty. Food need to be pretty, like us. That's pretty. Like I could stop there. But if I stop there, it'd be some habanero sauce. Some mango sauce, right? That's the heat. I'm bringing the heat. That's all you need of habanero. And we are going to let this simmer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, okay? And then we'll be back. We're going to start on our next sauce while this is doing its thing. All right, so we're getting ready to start on this second sauce. If only you knew what happens. It's hilarious in here. The first sauce is over there. That habanero mango concoction is over there just like bubbling like that. Simmering, just chilling. Can't wait to go back to that. But in the meantime, we're getting ready to do this like apple. It's got kind of like an apple taste, but it's also honey, like a burnt honey. It's really good. All right, so we're going to start off with some butter. I'm going to melt that in the bottom of this good old pan, or bowl. What you call this thing? A pot. Yeah, that's what I knew it was. It's a pot. It's old. I've had this pot since college. You can tell because it's cheap. I ain't had no money. I ain't had no stove. I just had like this little hot plate thing. And this was illegal. The hot plate was illegal. This wasn't illegal. Woo, honey, but I had to hide it anyway because if she saw this, if Miss Mebin or Miss Dipsy saw this, then they knew somewhere there's a hot plate. Can't outslick them old girls. I don't know how many of you have gone to college, but them dorm supervisors, I don't know about now, but back in the day, they acted like they was your mama. That's the problem I'm having today. I couldn't get no visits. A guy come to see me. Miss Peoples, you have a gas in the oven. Oh, what? Yeah. It's traumatizing. You know what that means. That means we are living. Because if you ain't in your kitchen, baby, you ain't living. We live for sounds like that. Listen to this. Talk back. So we are going to put those good onions in there, give it a little heat, as in fire, and put some garlic in there. Now we want the onions to get that translucent color, and we want the garlic to just get browner, not burn, because you know if it burns, throw it out the dough. Not the door, the dough. Mustard, just good old mustard. That's Dijon. It's the difference, you know, Dijon. This is agave, little lemon juice, tomato paste. It's got a little Worcestershire. Lime. We've got some salt and pepper. Isn't it cute? This right here is Honeycrisp apples. You want chunky? I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Oh, you know how sometimes you might put a coleslaw or something on your burger or on whatever sandwich you're having at the cookout? You don't need it, because this has got all the chunkiness. Oh my. This ain't gonna be right. I'm gonna be dipping all kinds of stuff in it. This right here is chili pepper and cayenne pepper. And it's not as bad as you think. It's not gonna burn your tongue off, because me personally, when something is so hot I can't taste my food, I like spice. But one of my girlfriends, one of my sister girls, she likes it like that. I'm like, you can't, there's no way you can taste that food. But that's her thing. It's her thing. Do what you want to do. I do not own the rights to that old song. I can't tell you who the song to. I know you don't even know that song. Do you, Brianna?
I know that one.
Oh, shut up. That's because her daddy old. Mr. Daddy Man, I'm sorry. Guess what, people? You let this simmer and guess what? It's done. Now you can put this in a blender to, make it finer. That's you. And your palate. Knock yourself out. But this right here, I'm a chunky girl. I like it chunky. So how about some pineapple barbecue sauce? What you got to say? All right. Over there, we got stuff simmering, just waiting. It smells so good in here right now. It's ridiculous. But this is the easiest, I think, of all 3 barbecue sauces that we have made. This one is so easy because all we're doing, got some good old pineapple juice. We got the Worcestershire. We got the soy. We've got whatever. Oh, you know who that is. Down in the backwoods. Yes, molasses. Please don't use anything but molasses, because when I tell you the taste will be altered. Oh, some lime juice, some garlic, some agave, a little ginger powder. I love ginger powder. Some paste, and I have some cornstarch, which is going to be for thickening. So you do know, we do not put cornstarch in here until I whisk it up, because then it'll be lumpy. So we whisk this up, because as you can see, it's kind of watery right now, but all that's going to change. So little by little, while I'm whisking, because we don't want lumps, we will put this in. And you could, you know what else? You could mix it with the pineapple juice first, and then put it in here. Same thing. Y'all all right over there? Huh? Okay. They're good. And we still haven't put the pineapples in. God. And that's not, I didn't go to the store and buy like a piece of pineapple or get it out the can. I bought a real live pineapple. And then chunked it up. Just chunked it up. But if the crushed pineapple is good for you in the can, then go ahead. Sometimes, they just called you to tell you about the cookout. They just called you. You know how people do. Or you knew and they called you at the last minute. They girl, your pineapple sauce. Can you bring that? If you don't have time to, chunk up a pineapple, get the can. Get the can. I ain't mad at you. They'd be mad at you if you don't bring it. I ain't gonna care. Why do you whisk with your pinky out? I never understood. I think it helps with my whiskerizations. Oh, you can see it is getting thicker. Oh yes, she is thicker. We saucy in here today. Sauce. Hi. How are you? You feeling saucy? Look how nice and thick. That's starting to get even thicker. When I put it in the pot, it's gonna get thicker. And I'll show you a trick if it's too thick, too thin, whatever, okay? Say if this was too thick, get you some pineapple juice, put it in. You're not watering it down. If it's too thin, you take a small amount of pineapple juice and put a little bit more of your cornstarch in there. Put that in. It's called a roux. Roux. It's gonna thicken right on up. So I do want this a little thicker. So I'm taking some pineapple juice. And I'm taking just a bit of this cornstarch. And I'm gonna take a regular old fork. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. And see that frothiness lets me know it's getting thick in there. Have you looked at our other two people, our other two friends over there, our other two sauces? They laying in the cut. Okay, so that's good. Now when I add it to this, it will all mesh together and you'll see more of a thickness. It's called pineapples. It's pineapple barbecue sauce. What did y'all expect me to do? Huh? It's only right. It's only right. I love cooking with fruit. I love it, love it, love it. Because it's a natural sugar. Agave is just, anything is better than white sugar. But this is so good, y'all. Oh, and you just let this simmer. That's it. Done. Now we gotta go back to this other joke. Come on with me. Do you see this? Do you see? Oh, now if you notice, I didn't touch this the whole time it was cooking. The other ones, I'm gonna go back and stir. As a matter of fact, let's go check. Getting thick. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. As you know, I love gadgets and I love yard sales. This is expensive in the store, but I found one at a yard sale and it works fine. This is a white Westinghouse. I don't know what a black Westinghouse. I don't know. That's the name of it. But it just like emulsifies. It's like it's a kind of a blender that you can put in a pot. Excuse me, you #1 bestseller. What is that? Oh my God, what's that there? The Prepper's Journal. Your guide to prepare, eat, reflect, and repeat. Amazon got them. Get them, then use it, okay? You can write down these recipes in there, and there's some other goodies in there. So this bad boy is doing this thing, right? So all it does, it blends back and forth. That's all. But what I'm doing is while it's cooking, I'm breaking up, the mango. You can put it all the way at the bottom of the pot, and it just emulsifies. And really, people, this one is done. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? All right, everybody, as you can see, preppers, we did the doggone thing in here today. Whenever they call us for that barbecue, we're ready. We are ready. We have, what do we have? We have honey apple barbecue sauce with a little, We have got mango habanero. That one right there is more like this. You know that one, when you do that, remember that back in the day you was getting ready to fight? Yeah, that's that one. And this one is pineapple. Delicious, smooth and good and sweet and still got it's got a tap on the shoulder, okay? So these are your barbecue ready sauces. You are ready to go, and you know what time it is. It is time for Brianna and I to check these out as she dances behind the camera. Come on. Come on in the room. We are using jackfruit. I took some jackfruit and I crumbled it up, and it looks like, you know, pulled pork, kind of.
Yes.
And I just crumbled it up, put some seasoning on it with a little grapeseed oil and, you know, onion powder, garlic powder, a little squeeze of lemon, a little honey. There you have it. This is jackfruit. So we're going. So if you wanted to use this on a bun, you know, or your pulled pork or your chicken that you have on the grill, brush it on, slather it on. You ain't got to. I'm just doing all too much. Everything you need is right here. Let's try it out. She's
I gotta have my meat first.
Three piles. I'm telling you right now.
Because I gotta have a little bit. You know, everybody wants to come to the party. I cannot wait. Honey apple. It smells so amazing in here.
It really does.
I feel like I am outside on the patio, maybe with a glass of wine, but
Kids playing in the
kids
make-believe.
playing.
In the pool you bought it. Store.
You know, I make it work. Oh my gosh! All right.
Let us say grace. Lord, thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
So I'm gonna start with the honey crisp.
Flower bag.
My mouth is watering. Oh,
For real, for real?
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right.
I love how she critiques it. Go ahead. What you gonna say? Honestly, she has never tasted this before.
Never in my life. It has a kick, but it's still sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I just tasted an apple bit with my pulled pork, and I can't even tell you that it tastes any different from like an actual pulled pork sandwich that I would eat. It's not super spicy though,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really great. And I'm gonna finish this part.
Right. So that was the honey apple.
This one,
That one right there.
so far.
So while you're finishing that, I'm gonna let them know. Okay, so you're gonna take these to parties. You can either put them in like jars like this. You really gotta supply all of their needs, or you can put them in a small jar like this. Or if you want to make a big batch and take it because it's a huge party, then by all means do that. But these are your choices. If you make them really, really thick, you're gonna need this. If you make them more thin, you know, you emulsify them, they can go in this. She's still on the same.
Because it's not right.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
That is so good.
Which one?
The honey.
You still on that?
I
Can
can't
you
leave
get
it.
over that? Now I got to get on it. Now I got to get up on it.
I'ma wait. Yeah. Right. Now I can move on to the mango habanero.
She is picking.
So we have mango habanero. Wow. You know something? I need a rib.
Oh,
I need a rib
really?
because
It's rib worthy?
It's rib worthy, like, and it's not spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it was gonna be spicy, and it's not at all. The flavor that is in this barbecue sauce right now, it's sweet and it's tangy, And I guess because it's emulsified, like it's lighter. But Jesus.
Come on, throw your
Jesus. See?
Oh yeah, I gotta go find me some fake ribs. This is all right.
Nice this way. Jack ain't going home tonight. Next we have pineapple.
She's knowing
Last.
better than I do. Okay.
If this is action packed too, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Just The pineapple is shining through.
Oh, that's what I want.
It's shining
It's
through.
an emergency.
They coming to get her
Right.
because she made all of these barbecues.
It's a crime. It's a crime what we did in here today.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And it's so healthy.
And you know what's in it. Because you made it.
And I ate it.
Right. There's no bugs in this.
Right? Like the kids would enjoy that so much.
Yes.
You know?
Not overly sweet.
Mm-hmm.
With all the agave, brown sugar, all that stuff, it's not overly sweet. Oh,
No.
that's really good. The pineapple.
Hello, somebody. Kebab. Let's do a kebab.
Kebab with that ass.
You know. I will put that on anything. Who says that? Somebody. One of them. One of those sauces.
Yeah.
I put that on everything.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
they say, I put that on everything.
Right? I would.
Yeah, those were good. Remember, if you ain't in your kitchen,
You ain't living.